David had been carrying the same sentence inside his chest for 10 years. Every morning brought with it the weight of a phrase he no longer knew how to say aloud. It was a sentence born from a night he wished he could erase, a sentence he rehearsed in the shower, whispered under his breath on his way to work, and repeated over and over during aimless, sleepless nights. "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that." 10 years earlier, David and Mark were inseparable. Their friendship was an anchor in both their worlds, a safe space for every dream, every regret, every piece of truth too heavy for anyone else. They had been through job losses, celebrations, heartbreaks, and those strange, profound conversations that only ever happened at 3 in the morning. Everything seemed unbreakable. But one night, the lines blurred. Words sharpened by exhaustion and wounded pride slipped past David's lips. Something cruel, something he could not take back. He expected Mark to shout, to hurl a broken word or an angry gesture back at him, something to match the hurt David felt inside himself. Instead, Mark's face only softened with quiet pain. He looked at David, eyes reflecting a hurt that was deeper than any shouted argument could ever reach. Then he turned, walked away, and left their scene in silence. That silence lasted longer than the night. They stopped calling, stopped meeting. Days became months, months became years. Each built a separate life, new jobs, new routines, relationships that filled the calendar, but couldn't patch the vacancy left by a lost friend. But for David, the silence was never empty. It was edged with a quiet ache, a reminder of the night everything changed. Again and again, David tried to erase the ache. He would find Mark's number, type out an apology, and delete it before sending. He would hesitate over the dial button but never press it. Every attempt faltered, the fear of opening a wound, the thought that the apology might come too late, that the words might arrive as an intrusion, not a balm. Still, the phrase followed him through his life, a quiet, constant ache he learned to almost carry with grace. One late afternoon, when the daylight bent soft and cool, David was walking through the park near his apartment. There was a bench he passed often, but this time, someone sat there. He recognized the posture before the face. Mark, older now, a little heavier at the jaw, but still distinctly Mark. Caught between longing and dread, David nearly turned around, but an unfamiliar, gentle insistence rose within. "This is your moment." He walked toward the bench. Mark looked up, surprise flickering through his eyes, but his expression was calm, not unkind, maybe even open. David sat with him, heart hammering, hands trembling, with everything he had buried. He said the words, voice unsteady. "Mark, I'm sorry I hurt you. I should never have said what I said. You didn't deserve that, and I've regretted it every day since." For a long, measured heartbeat, Mark didn't speak. The quiet between them hung heavy. David waited, feeling the past 10 years rushing back all at once. Every missed moment, every empty space where friendship used to live. Finally, Mark looked at him, eyes gentle. "I forgave you a long time ago. I was just waiting for you to forgive yourself. Some apologies heal others, but the most important ones heal us."